Ow. What the hell? I didn't even have a chance. Fine. That was pretty lame. Unless, I'm not doing the afterburner right, which is possibly the case, but I'm holding shift right now, and I'm, like, tapping it as well, and I don't seem to be changing its speed at all. Hey, buddy. I keep going so close to the tree line, too. It's just nasty. Nope, we're almost there. It's very rainy. Yeah, I can barely hear them either. Good thing there's subtitles. Oh, did you guys see that? Something went underwater.
Copy, Psycho. I'm inbound. ETA 10 minutes.
Make it quick, mate. I've got you a little souvenir.
Little souvenir. Wonder what that could be. A scaled model of the big alien thing that came out. Just something to remember this stupid island by. Or maybe he has what's the other guy's name? One of those guys who died that was on our team. Maybe he has one of their suits. You got 2 suits for the price of 1. Maximum speed. You know, that's the only thing that's better. I'm so excited now. What could it possibly be? Maybe it's a copy of Crysis. So I can play Crysis while I play Crysis.
How'd I do?
Still alive, Lieutenant. I'd say you did good.
Oh, fuck that. I don't want that.
Nomad. Thank God you made it. Take a look at this. One of the pilots brought it in.
Oi, Nomad! Get a load of this ugly bastard!
Yeah, Psycho's new trophy. Hey, be careful.
The Admiral's nuts bringing this thing on board.
You got something to say, Collins?
No, sir.
I didn't think so. Dead now, ain't it?
We saw the same thing with our generators in the mine. These creatures drain energy from nearby power sources.
You could have mentioned that before we brought it on board.
Nomad, the Admiral wants to see you down in CDC. That video feed you sent back's causing a bit of a stir. You better get down there.
Man,
You go on. I'll see you later.
Come on, the Admiral's waiting.
Glad you made it, Psycho. Where you been?
I spoke to Prophet. I think he's really losing it. Whatever happened inside that sphere shook him up. He's on about going back to the island.
Well, he was captured by one of those
She's
things.
figured out how these things communicate. Electrical signals or something. She reckons she can mimic their communications so we can fry their circuits. Sounds like a long shot if you ask me.
He's just taking his sweet time. He's gonna walk through this slowly.
Engine lock port, please go to engineering.
We are totally on a carrier. So we went from vast open spaces to inside a carrier. It's a great change. Why do I even bother having speed on? Gotta stop. Gotta stop.
It's gonna take time. I want to promise them an supplies now. Yes.
Okay. And more crowded hallways.
Dr. Rosenthal, report to CDC. Dr. Rosenthal to the CDC.
Can't imagine Cloak being too useful here. Yeah, I know. Badass suit, huh? I see them looking at me.
All right, fellas. It's in there, mate.
Where? Oh, ahead.
Lieutenant Newman.
Yeah, you needed to show me here very slowly, didn't you? Oh.
I'm gonna go find Prophet before he does something stupid. I'll catch you later.
Strickland, if you can hear me, you've got to get everyone off this island. There's thousands of these things and they're waking up.
It's an infestation. No man. You did a fine job out there, son. Thanks to your video feed, the Joint Chiefs have recommended a nuclear assault. As soon as I get final confirmation from the White House, we'll reduce these bastards to dust.
Admiral, we shouldn't rush into any decisions here. We need time to explore other alternatives.
You want to second-guess the President? The Joint Chiefs? I'm not sure you understand the gravity of the situation, Doctor. Just over a week ago, military intel sats detected abnormal heat signatures from that island. At first, we suspected the Koreans were testing nukes. CIA and NSA got word. It gets better. 4 days ago, NASA picked up a high-frequency signal emanating from the center of the mountain. The beacon is directed at a star, somewhere in galaxy M33. That's almost 4 million light-years away.
It could be a distress signal. A call for help.
You said the samples you found were millions of years old.
That's true. But this technology is so advanced, it can't be terrestrial. What if they were stranded here, and now they're calling for help?
Whatever they are, wherever they're from, we need to act quickly. I have planes armed with nuclear missiles on standby.
With respect, sir, there's no guarantee a missile will even breach their defensive perimeter.
You want guarantees, buy a toaster. I'm not gonna sit around and hypothesize while the safety of our planet is at stake.
This is ridiculous. Those things have drained every power source they've come into contact with. The whole mountain is one giant power sink. Look at the schematic. This energy source runs through the entire structure of the mountain. Look at the shape of it. Compare it to the creature we brought on board. My guess is this thing's biological. A living entity that feeds on power. We can't predict what will happen if we use nuclear weapons against it.
You care to predict what will happen if we don't?
I think there's another way. I just need more time.
There is no more time, Doctor.
Sir, we just lost contact with the USS Lexington.
I want all non-critical personnel out of here right now.
I'll be in the armory. Come find me when you're through with this asshole.
That means you too, Lieutenant.
It's funny because he mentions how they're testing nukes.
I saw your CEO heading down to the armory. He's probably waiting for you, sir.
And it was pretty funny because they're saying how they're just testing nukes when actually in real life they have already tested nukes, which happened right after this game. If you know the news. Where do I go? I'm not here. So this is about a year in the future. Wait, 2 years in the past actually. I don't know. Cool, we're in the armory. One new toy. You best be saluting me, or I'll go ninja on your ass.
Nomad, you made it.
Hey, Nomad.
Where am I?
Maximum speed.
Put it mildly. Okay. Your suit should be fully operational with a few minor enhancements. I've diverted extra power to your hydro thrusters as requested. You're good to go, Major.
Okay.
Take a seat, Lieutenant. We're anxious to retrieve the environmental data from your suit's recording unit.
Yay! Have a nice nap. It's a napping seat. I can go for that. Where did he go?
Hey, boss, where you going?
I'm gonna finish this.
I reckon nuking the entire island is about as final as it gets.
What Admiral Morrison does is not my concern. His nuke won't even scratch the surface.
Prophet, wait!
So, what can I do for you, Doctor?
I've identified a signal pattern used by these creatures when they recharge. I think it makes them susceptible to an energy overload. Is there any way to transmit one of their signals via the nanosuit?
Shouldn't be a problem. Let me see what I can do.
What if I need to alter the frequency remotely?
Fairly straightforward. You can send signals from any computer with a wireless connection. That should leave you room to experiment.
What exactly are you guys doing to me?
If my theory is correct, you'll be a walking weapon to fight these things.
And if your theory's wrong?
Then we better pray Morrison knows what he's doing.
I thought I was a walking weapon.
Dr. Rosenthal,